Hello there, I'm Billy Cosmosis. Welcome to the Cubase tutorial, which contains lots of juicy insider information regarding making bass sounds in psytrance. I assume you're serious about making trance, which is where you're willing to pay money to hear some good advice and benefit from my experience. Well, I hope not to disappoint you. So what you may actually find is that making good bass sounds is actually quite simple, although you wouldn't think so if you were to read the stuff on the internet, because it's full of misinformation written by people that actually don't have much of a clue. But it's difficult if you don't know how to do it, what is in disinformation, what is actually useful information. So I hope to cut through all that crap and get down to the simple basics about how to make that killer bass sound that you've been wanting to make. Okay, so why is Cubase secrets? Well, it's one of the areas that people have the most problem with. And one of the reasons they have the most problem with it is because they don't have a decent monitoring environment. So that's the one thing you should understand, is that people are surprised when they make a track at home and then they go and play it on a rig and it sounds completely different. Well, that's of course because the monitoring environment is not giving them an accurate picture of what they're doing. So, first tip, if you're serious about this, then you need two things. One, a decent set of monitors, professional monitoring. It doesn't have to be that expensive these days. The speakers are so much better these days than they were 10 years ago. Second thing is you need a decent monitoring environment, somewhere where it's not going to echo and give you kind of false bass readings. Now, all of this is particularly important when it comes to bass sounds, because the bottom end is the difficult thing to get right, and it's one of those things, those areas that the room and monitors make one of the biggest differences with. So if you're sensible and you're serious about it, sort yourself out some decent monitors. I've got some recommendations on my site for good cost to effectiveness ratio, cost benefit ratio, if that's the right term. So some good monitors and good environment to listen to them. So hopefully we should be getting on and having some killer bass sounds quite soon. Okay, that's all for now, and see you later.